Bum, 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 bum. Welcome back to the Bjjbrick Quick Podcast. My name is Byron. This is a quick jiu-jitsu podcast where we take a topic, throw it on the mats, grapple it for a few minutes, and the buzzer goes off, we let it go. It's also the podcast of some of the crappiest music you're going to hear in the podcasting world. Bum, 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 bum. All right, today we're talking about changing teams. I mentioned last time about changing coaches, and I kind of advised doing that internally within the gym. Maybe I should touch on this. If your coach is just so abrasive to your style or personally, if you feel like you're being bullied by your coach, changing to one of the other black belts or brown belts or blue, whatever you want to pick up as a coach, that may not fix your problems. If your gym is no longer providing a service that you enjoy, maybe, for example, if you're mostly a gi player and they're changing all to no gi, you know what, we're going to be a no gi focused gym, or maybe we're going to do MMA here all the time. That might be a good time to change gyms. And it's not fun. You undoubtedly have made some friends here. Even if your coach is not treating you well, some of the students have been. You're gonna make a decision, and it might be to walk away from this environment and go to another. So I would deliberate on it for a little while. If you had maybe a rough night, maybe your coach was a little bit rude or said something that didn't land well, it's probably smart to, if it's uncharacteristic of them, to give them the benefit of the doubt, or maybe talk about, hey man, when you talked about my teammate that way, or something that bothered you, to let them know is a nice thing to do. And if they apologize and you could get past it, that's great. If they tell you, hey, that's the way I am, I feel that way about this situation, this thing I'm talking about, whatever it is, I'm not putting in any examples, but sometimes students get upset with coaches, and coaches have no idea that this is happening. And sometimes coaches get upset with students, and it's justified. The student maybe is not being safe, is maybe being rude or running off potential other students. We should all act like adults here, but emotions come into play sometimes. So give them the opportunity to explain what happened or apologize, and if you feel like that's not enough, you're good to go. You shouldn't try to rally your friends to all abandon this person and get the heck out of there and try to sabotage everything. You should tell, the last day on the mats, tell a couple of friends, hey guys, I'm going to be making some changes. I'm going to be training at this other gym now. Just wanted to say you've been, a real enjoyment for me on the mats, and I'll be missing you, buddy. I'll see you maybe at some open mats or maybe at some tournaments, and I look forward to seeing you a little bit more, but I won't be here anymore. Just a few goodbyes. That's very appropriate. If your coach gets the idea that you're trying to bring everybody with them, they might get upset with that. That's not really appropriate either for you to come in there and try to rally the team against the coach. I guess all this says it's relevant what they did wrong. If they're doing something totally crazy wrong, do what you got to do. Anyway, if it's offensive to you and you're out of there, I would advocate to taking a little bit of time off. Don't come rolling on Monday, say your goodbyes, and Tuesday morning you're at a different gym. Take a couple of days off, or maybe even a week. Reflect on what happened. Kind of feel the loss of that jiu-jitsu. Close that chapter, and then open another one and go into that gym. Realize you're the new kid in school. If you're a white belt or a black belt, you're the new kid in school. You don't know what people relationships they have. It's kind of like getting a new job or changing schools. because you have to move as a kid. It's going to be a little bit awkward for a little bit unless you know people already. But you'll fit in. Jiu-jitsu people are typically very nice. And if the problem was with the coach or somebody in leadership position, that's going to change. And yet again, you'll make good quality friends out of these people that you enjoy this hobby with. It happens every time. It's funny to me to watch. It's not really funny, but to watch gyms not like each other. And they're so alike so many times as far as the students. You have no reason to dislike us, and I have no reason to dislike you. We enjoy the same hobbies, and we hate each other. You got to get past that. So you'll be a new person for a little while. You'll get past that hump, and you'll just get back into the groove of things. And it could happen. Try to do it. Act like an adult. If your coach doesn't reciprocate the adult feelings, you did the right thing. You could rest on that. You might have to try to cancel a contract or maybe work that through if you can. I don't know what each situation is like. That doesn't make it any easier. But if you're not welcome, you're not welcome. And your coach should be trying to earn your business and treat you like a customer. Guys, this is a huge topic. It's been 6 minutes. The buzzer has gone off on the round. What have I left out? I'm sure I've left out some stuff. If you have an experience that wouldn't be awkward to share on Facebook, don't get on there and trash your coach. I don't want to see that. Your old coach, anyway. But I'd be interested in reading what you guys have to say about changing gyms. Do you have a topic I should cover? Get the old keyboard out and send it to bjjbrick@gmail.com. Send me a little list. I'll add them to the queue. Bjjbrick is Patreon supported. The main episodes are. They're about once a month. These Bjjbrick quick podcasts are not charged on Patreon, but we really do appreciate the Patreon team. They're allowing us to do this. I hope you guys have a great day and stay sweaty, my friends.